Jacinta Mulatia. My other name is Mbive. And to date, 63 years, 10 months. That is going on to 64. And I've been HIV positive since, or at least I knew in 2004. That is when I knew my status. And since then, I've gotten empowered. I went through a lot of stigma. Actually, it contributed, the HIV status, positive status contributed to my early retirement. I retired 2 years early as a result of the stigma that I was getting then. I've shared about that in some other forums, but that was then. I had that stigma that time. That time it was a general stigma. Currently, the stigma that I've experienced is about the older person having HIV in the community and even generally. Like one day I was shocked at when a healthcare provider, she didn't think I would hear what she was saying, but she asked, "You mean she's HIV positive at her age?" You know, for her, she couldn't see that I have lived with it for long. Maybe she saw me getting infected yesterday. So the current stigma right now is about the older person having HIV, and more especially the older woman having HIV. For a man, I think it's seen like it's okay for a man, but no one, when people hear that an older person has HIV, their thoughts go to sex. This woman is having sex. It's like they have already decided that you've gotten that because you are immoral. You are old and immoral. So the stigma right now is on the older person, the older woman having HIV. People can't imagine that older person. And it also contributes to older women living with HIV dying because they can't disclose to their families. I'm strong because I'm empowered and I've already disclosed to my family. Sometimes the older woman living with HIV is treated differently. I've experienced it myself. You go, you are in a queue, you are seeing the doctor, and it's like the doctor is saying, are you also coming here? Especially when they are new and they don't know you yet. So with that experience, many opt to asking the volunteers in the hospitals, the community volunteers, to go and collect medication for them. And that is bad, because this person has not been seen by the doctor to be assessed, so that they may know, is this drug working for me, this combination, or I need to have it changed? Is my weight okay for? They need everybody needs to be checked every now and then. I think the main cause is generally because there is this young generation coming from medical school. They may not be doctors. Let's generally say the healthcare workers. There are so many of them young ones coming up who do not have that experience of dealing with the older person living with HIV, or generally people living with HIV. So for them, sometimes they may not understand when maybe the medication has affected you in the side effects. That is, you may go in there. Someone who has experience will even notice before you tell them that I wasn't like this, there's this hump on my neck, and then they change the medication for you. It is very important for people doing research on HIV to get supported, to get the necessary funding to continue. because it is through that we've been able to reach that far, and we can't say that we've reached anywhere. In fact, now it's even bad because people are healthy and others are just infecting others because they look healthy, and they may not be suspected to be having HIV. So there is need for research.